Today, we have the honor of welcoming a truly remarkable achiever to our show, Pooranee Thanjavur Ramesh. Pooranee embodies resilience, talent, and dedication, and we are thrilled to celebrate her journey today. From earning the prestigious title of Mrs. Bharatanatyam, New Jersey 2024, to breaking world records, including a Guinness World Record, her accomplishments serve as an inspiration to countless people. Her passion for dance, be it classical, Bollywood, folk, or Western, has taken her across stages and competitions worldwide, leaving an indelible mark on audiences and communities. Not only has she been recognized and honored by notable organizations like the International Dance Council under UNESCO, she has also consistently given back to the arts by mentoring and judging, especially through cultural platforms. Congratulations to Pooranee on each of these extraordinary achievements. As she continues on this path of excellence and artistry, we wish her immense success in all future endeavors. May she keep shining and inspiring with her vision that women are born to succeed. Welcome to the show, Pooranee. Pooranee, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Before diving into your incredible achievements, tell us more about your childhood and what sparked your passion.
So before started schooling, I started going to classes. Basically, my neighbor was a dance teacher. Her name is Usha. So she used to take dance classes and I used to play with her daughter in the dance class time, during the dance class time. And then I started dancing it by my own at my house. And my mother said that she's doing everything, whatever you're teaching in the class. I think she's having something inside her. My mother was the first person who found out. And she said, there's something inside her. I just wanted to try a bit. So by the age of 6, I started learning the dance. When I went to the first day of dance class, I was already doing the basic steps which she was teaching the other kids. And the teacher was so impressed. And she was like, today itself I'm taking this kid as my student. And that's how my journey started. After that, I moved on to Chennai. This happened in Vellore. After that, I moved on to Chennai and there were some cultural differences so I had a break. I didn't learn dance for next 3 years. And then when I was in 4th grade, I got another amazing guru. His name is 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗁 sir. He is a professor in Madras University and I started learning from him again from the beginning. And his style of dance was different from the one which I learned previously. There are 4 basic forms of styles in Bharatanatyam. So his style of dance was 𝗓𝗏 dance style. And then again I started from the basic. I did the Salangai Puja with him. And then came the high school. Again I took a break. And then after high school, when I started going to college, again I shifted to Rajalakshmi Sendal Kumar ma'am. For her, I traveled nearly 10 to 12 years along with her. That's where I did my Arangetram and I completed my Bharatanatyam degree also with her guidance.
You're known as Kalai Tilagam, Pooranee Thanjavur Ramesh. Tell us more about the title.
In India, we have a university for dance wherein they see the achievements done by the dancers at a very young age. Actually, this award is for the youth who achieve much in their lifetime. Like in a little span of time, I have achieved so many dance things. I have won many competitions. I have won many certificates. So on basis of that, the Coimbatore all entwined acknowledged me and they gave me the Kalai Tilakam honor, and I'm so happy for that.
Oh, it's a honor. So you'll be called Kalai Tilakam Pooranee. Is
Pooranee
that how
Thanjavur
we address?
Ramesh. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you are an official Guinness Record holder. So can you share the story behind the achievement and what it means to you?
I did the Guinness Record for the folk art therukoothu. So most of the opportunities I got was directly people seeing my performance. They directly wanted me to perform in their events as well. So that's how I got so many performances in US especially. So I used to perform in few stages, and the other organizers used to see me dance, and they were like, I want this dancer to perform in my next event. So that's how I got this opportunity, and that's how I got this therukoothu folk art thing also. It was directed by Rajkumar sir. He also directed a movie named 𝗵𝗂𝗻𝗀𝗲 in Tamil, which was related to this therukoothu folk art. So he saw my video somewhere, and he said that he wanted me to participate in that as well. And I'm also happy to share that in first 2 or 3 sessions of the dance, he asked me to train the other kids who were all coming up for the therukoothu folk art. So it was a very new experience.
Bharatanatyam requires a great deal of precision and discipline. Can you share how you prepare physically and mentally before a performance?
When we start learning Bharatanatyam, the first thing the gurus teach us is the self-dedication, determination, the consistent practice which we do every day. And most of the kids, they get bored when they are learning the basic 𝗓𝗶𝗀 itself, because there are so many 𝗓𝗶𝗀s, and you need consistent practice to get more knowledge about those 𝗓𝗶𝗀, because each and 𝗓𝗶𝗀 will have different 𝗧𝗪𝗏, they'll have different jatis, they'll have different movements of the body, legs, hands, everything. So basically in the initial stages, they should have very good patience in learning what it is and inculcating it in their dance forms and how they do it. So basically the practice is very, very, very important in doing it. So with practice, you will learn more things.
Do you also want to eventually teach Bharatanatyam, or are you just
Yes, I
focused
wanted
on performing?
to teach Bharatanatyam. The thing is that cultural school, the old way of teaching, the standard way of teaching Bharatanatyam is different, and when you perform on stage, it is going to be different. As teachers, they don't actually create only a dancer, they also create a performer, they also create a choreographer, because on stage you need the stage presence to cover the audience and to go with the live musicians, because mostly the Bharatanatyam will be done with the live music. So when it is live music, they may sing the same lines 2 times, or they may miss to sing a line also. So you need to have the stage presence to cover up however the musician sings the song. And if they do extra jati, you should be in a position to cover up that. However we practice on stage, it is going to be different than the recorded song which we have done the practice. So it differs.
What makes Bharatanatyam unique when compared to the other classical forms?
Bharatanatyam is unique because it has the basics from 1930. So in those days, they were specifically dancers who dedicated their life to the divine and spirituality, and they were all the time they were in the temple, they were serving the God in the form of dance, and they were building the spiritual relationship between the God and the individual person through dance. So it is very, very important to know the nuances in the dance to connect with the God. I don't think this feature has in any other dance form. In any other dance form, it is like dancing to the beats of the song, or just doing the abhinayas or the expressions to the dance, explaining the lyrics. The way you connect to the God, the spiritual portion of that nuances is only there in Bharatanatyam, according to my opinion.
Okay.
It is a way you connect directly to God. And for Bharatanatyam, you need a really, really, really good patience, consistent level of practice. It is not like a one-day show. You can't come practice for a hour or 2 and just go on stage. It needs immense practice.
So do you practice every day?
Every day I do
every
practice,
day? So
yeah.
30
Even
minutes?
now I practice the basic 𝗓𝗶𝗀s, all the margams which I learned, and I start exploring new margams also. Even though if I start exploring new margams also, weekly, twice or thrice, I go back to my old days. I practice all the things which I learned all the years ago.
Wow, you need a lot of energy to kind of put up with all of this, right?
Yeah.
So besides Bharatanatyam, are there any other forms of dance or art that inspire your work?
Okay, other than Bharatanatyam, I learned the therukoothu folk art and the Western dance and the Bollywood also. So I went to classes separately for all these things, and I learned all these things separately from each teachers.
So what next in your roadmap? Let us know about your future plans.
My plan is like the basic Bharatanatyam is there, but now more than the basic Bharatanatyam, people are interested in remixes and building up a better Bharatanatyam structure form. So what my thought is like, the basic should be there and the improvisation in the basic step, the adavas or the basic steps is going to be the same. In that, what can I do to improvise the step and do it in a better way? So that is what I'm focusing on. And I recently started doing all the remix songs rather than doing the cultural margams. I also concentrate on bringing new form of life to the Bharatanatyam. I'm trying my level of thing to bring something new to the field.
But is there a certain rule that you have to follow and...
it is basically dance and music goes hand in hand. So whatever the jati or the 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝗀 or the 𝗧𝗵𝗃 we do, it has to set to the music, the basic music, whatever we say as the thalam, it has to go with the thalam and the ragam of the musical sequence. So our jatis and 𝗧𝗵𝗃s have to set on to the musical thalams. So with that, I'm trying to do whatever I can with that.
Now, other than the Guinness Record, right, you also have other achievements. Can you explain it to us?
I have also done the 𝗓𝗃𝗀𝗁 Book of Records, wherein people participated in the national anthem, 𝗓𝗂 𝗵𝗃 𝗓𝗂 song, and we all achieved the 𝗓𝗃𝗀 Books of Record for that. It is a long song where all dancers dance together to show the unity and diversity of India.
And you were also invited to the White House. Tell us about that experience.
It was for the Asian American thing. I was so happy, and first I was just awestruck. I was just dumb. I don't know what to do. It was like a dream come true moment, and I was so happy in front of our president.
Right? Okay. Enlighten us on your modeling career and your performance in the recent New York Fashion Week.
Recently, I have been crowned as Mrs. Bharat New Jersey Petite 2024. So I do the modeling, I do walk the ramp for other designers, and recently I worked for the New York Fashion Week for the designer Rosie Ahluwalia. She's a famous Bollywood designer, and I also got the chance to perform there in the New York Fashion Week.
Excellent. How do you get to do all of this along with a classical dance form?
It's all about managing time, managing family, everything all in one.
With that, we will end this talk show.
Yeah.
But I really want to do another one with you, right? Sure. Where we really want to deep dive into Bharatanatyam as the dance form and understand the different intricacies and the philosophy behind it.
Sure.
Thanks for joining our show.
Thank you so much. Thank you.